Catherine has delivered what many are calling her most brutal humiliation of Meghan Markle, and this time, she did not need to say a single word. Instead, she made her message clear through her actions alone.
Breaking today, Meghan Markle just couldn't deal with Catherine, the Princess of Wales, completing one of the most amazing feats for a royal who is recovering from cancer in total privacy, because she didn't shout about this Three Peaks mission at all until she had actually achieved it, which is just Catherine all over.
Shortly after recovering from cancer, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has taken on yet another remarkable challenge. This time, she pushed herself by taking part in the National Three Peaks Challenge. She successfully climbed the highest mountains in England, Scotland, and Wales, and what makes this achievement even more incredible is that she completed the entire challenge in under 24 hours. On top of that, she did it for a meaningful cause, raising money and awareness for the Royal Marston Cancer Charity. This mission was also deeply personal for her. As many know, Catherine was diagnosed with cancer and has since made her recovery. That is exactly why this challenge carries so much meaning, as she is now using her own journey to inspire and support others facing their own path to recovery. It is truly a powerful and admirable initiative from Catherine.
Princess Kate has completed the Three Peaks Challenge to raise money for cancer. The Princess of Wales climbed the highest peaks in England, Scotland and Wales over a period of 24 hours. She says she took part in the challenge to raise money for the hospital where she was treated for her cancer and build awareness for holistic healthcare. Princess Kate has been recovering from cancer after revealing her diagnosis 2 years ago now.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, has been continuing her recovery journey after revealing her cancer diagnosis 2 years ago. She shared that this challenge held deep personal meaning for her in the wake of that difficult chapter in her life. Following her diagnosis, she felt a strong desire to give something back to the cancer community. That sense of purpose is what motivated her to take on this challenge, and in the end, she completed it successfully.
So grateful to be here, to be strong enough to walk these hills. But more importantly, it's to give something back and acknowledge really all the incredible work going on up and down this country.
During the mountain climb, Catherine, Princess of Wales, was not only pushing herself to raise funds, she was also inspiring others and making a real difference along the way. During the challenge, Catherine met 11-year-old Ted Haslam, a young boy who was left paralyzed at the age of 3 after battling an aggressive spinal tumor. Despite the immense challenges he has faced, Ted showed incredible determination throughout the climb and reached the summit in a specially adapted wheelchair with the support of his father, family, and friends. They were not taking part just for the experience. They were there with a purpose, raising money for a children's charity. When Catherine witnessed Ted's courage, determination, and desire to help others, she was deeply moved. She praised his incredible effort, telling him she was truly impressed that he had already made it to the second peak, and congratulated him on such an amazing achievement.
How are you doing, Ted? You're not too cold. It's not great weather, is it?
Spectacular.
So many people are still in their t-shirts. Why are you doing that? What do you think? Is this your mascot? Have you got a name? I'm so impressed with nearly to the second peak. Yeah? Super well done. We'll be cheering you on. Hopefully we'll see you on Snowdon again.
This moment with Ted became one of the most unforgettable parts of the entire challenge, and it is likely something Catherine, Princess of Wales, will carry with her for the rest of her life. Seeing someone like Ted push through such immense challenges with extraordinary determination left a powerful impression on her. Later during the climb, she crossed paths with another hiker who was simply there to enjoy the mountain. His name was Jackie LeYoung. As he approached the summit, he unexpectedly found himself face to face with someone he did not immediately recognize as Catherine. The shock and surprise on his face revealed everything. He could hardly believe he was climbing alongside the Princess of Wales. Before continuing her own journey, Catherine warmly congratulated Jackie with a handshake for reaching the summit, and then she carried on with her climb.
Standing at somewhere waiting for my friend, and then I suddenly spot out princess there, a lean female hiker who is really climbing up. So she was on her cat and in a quite a dark outfit, and also carrying a black backpack. And then I suddenly realized she was Catherine. But, you know, I was speechless. I could not really know what proper names I should name her, because I don't want to be in.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, is making a powerful impact without needing attention or constant publicity. Her actions are speaking louder than words. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle in Montecito appears focused on her struggling lifestyle brand. A venture that many critics argue offers little real value and seems more focused on taking from people rather than genuinely adding something meaningful to their lives.
What did Meghan do? Rather than just thinking, I'm going to let the Princess of Wales have this moment, she decided to launch a new product, send out a summer entertainment email, and show off some of her work on MasterChef Australia. But of course, actually, none of it mattered, because it paled into insignificance compared to the way that Catherine was able to prove that she is able to give something back in a way that is just so genuine.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, was able to travel across all 3 regions of the United Kingdom, moving from England to Scotland and Wales within just 24 hours, without any fear that something terrible might happen to her. At the same time, Prince Harry has repeatedly said he cannot bring his family to the United Kingdom because of security concerns. Yet Catherine managed to accomplish something that Meghan Markle and Harry have claimed they cannot do, and she did it with confidence, joy, and genuine happiness.
Because he's being denied his royal security protection. Now, he seems to have assumed he was going to get this. Of course, has been a battle now that's going on for many years. He's repeatedly said he will not return to the UK with Meghan and the children unless he has the full level of royal security.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, has become a true inspiration to countless people who deeply care about this cause. One thing that especially caught everyone's attention was how quietly she approached the entire challenge. She did not complain, seek sympathy, or heavily promote the fact that she was preparing to take on the 3 Peaks challenge. Instead, she simply focused on the mission and got it done. Then, almost unexpectedly, people woke up to the news that she had successfully completed the challenge.
I know personally how difficult that journey is, and I really wanted to use this opportunity as my way of contributing to all the wonderful work that's going on.
People quickly noticed just how different Catherine, Princess of Wales's approach was compared to Meghan Markle. The contrast was impossible to ignore. With Meghan, critics often argue that before taking on anything, there would be cameras ready, extensive media coverage arranged, and weeks of promotion across television and tabloids to make sure the entire world knew about the effort long before it even began.
Well, I told y'all before that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Scamalot, was a wannabe Kardashian, okay? All Meghan Markle wants to be is an influencer, a reality star. Imagine being British royalty, and now you're basically a D-list reality star and Netflix doesn't even want you. Well, Meghan Markle, according to some sources online, she's going to bring a camera crew back to the United Kingdom with her next.
Catherine, Princess of Wales, climbed 3 mountain peaks in under 24 hours for charity, made almost no noise about it, and simply carried on with her life. In contrast, critics point to a moment involving Meghan Markle climbing a single hill that was not even especially difficult. Yet the reaction around it made it seem as though she had conquered something extraordinary. Rather than coming down the mountain in a normal way, she ended up sliding down the slope while sitting. It may have felt like a humorous moment for Harry and Meghan, but many people watching saw it very differently and found the whole situation deeply awkward and embarrassing.
She's happy to go up the hill, but she hates going down the hill.
We don't have that much farther to go.
What?
And Hilltop Jennifer did make me giggle, writing, Catherine is out there climbing mountains in more ways than one, while Meghan Markle is seen sliding down one on her bottom. Kind of symbolic of their respective lives wouldn't.
But in the end, Catherine, Princess of Wales, was genuinely happy and deeply grateful that she had regained the strength and health needed to complete this challenge. She was thankful not only for being able to take it on, but also for successfully reaching the finish. Waiting for her at the finish line to celebrate this incredible achievement were William, Prince of Wales, Prince George of Wales, Princess Charlotte of Wales, Prince Louis of Wales, her brother James Middleton, and her parents, Carol Middleton and Michael Middleton. Her entire family came together to support and celebrate her, showing exactly what a strong and genuine support system looks like.
Love the fact people didn't recognize her. She got out of the way of those descending, which is the right etiquette. She didn't have an army of obvious guards with her. She carried her own pack and didn't make it obvious. Princess Catherine is in a class all by herself.
This achievement by Catherine, Princess of Wales, was celebrated as both a deeply personal victory and a remarkable charitable accomplishment. It showed that Catherine does not lead through words alone. She leads through action, kindness, determination, and by inspiring people facing difficult struggles to hold on to hope and believe that better days are possible. As the world celebrated Catherine for completing Britain's National Three Peaks Challenge, a demanding 23-mile hike that most people would never attempt, Meghan Markle made a move that immediately drew attention. Instead of congratulating Catherine or acknowledging what she had achieved, she chose that exact moment to announce a product for her own brand. To many critics, it felt as if she saw Catherine dominating the headlines and did not want the spotlight to remain there. In their view, this was not a coincidence. It looked calculated, and many believe the strategy ultimately failed.
For her to, at the moment that we were all being blown away by Catherine's skill and bravery, launch a new product, a coming soon moment for was never, was just so predictable. As Harry Meghan Spare put it, of course, right on cue, she couldn't stand the fact that Catherine just completed Britain's National Three Peaks Challenge, a 23-mile hiking challenge, something Meghan could never do. So what does she do? She announces a new product drop.
And that perfectly captures the difference between these two women in a single moment. Catherine, Princess of Wales, allowed her actions to speak for themselves. While critics argue that Meghan Markle could not even let Catherine have one weekend of recognition without trying to shift attention back to herself. It has left many people asking whether Meghan will ever stop trying to compete with Catherine, or if this rivalry exists only in her own mind. What do you think about this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below.